You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
It's the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour on a Free Flag Friday. Heidi, how are you?
I'm fantastic, and I love Free Flag Friday.
I do too. It's a lot of fun. And before we get to that, I want to just say how exciting it is tonight to have Williams and Ree at Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. Heidi's dad, Charlie, is so excited.
Yeah, he's here. He's going to go.
Yeah, he's going to be there with us tonight. And then, is your mom going to go in too? Or are you guys going to be gambling?
We'll probably be
Charlie
gambling.
and I'll be in there hanging out, dancing together. Is that what it is?
Dancing?
I don't know. Whatever. Cheek to cheek, probably. No, not so much. He says no. All right. Anyway, we're excited to be hanging out tonight at Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort for Williams and Reed tonight. Tomorrow night, Whitney Cummings. Again, it's Comedy Weekend. This fall, Comedy Weekend has Howie Mandel and, I can't announce it yet. Next week, they're going to announce. I'm so excited.
I am too, actually.
And I said, I sure hope I get to be the MC for all of this. So I gotta be good tonight and tomorrow night. We'll see if I behave.
If
maybe.
You get invited back.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of fun. And they've been doing Comedy Weekend for many, many, many years. And I'm telling you, this weekend is exciting. But this fall with Howie Mandel and with, I almost said it. It's going to be an amazing comedy weekend. So anyway, announcement coming next week. Only reason I even know is because we helped put the ads together. So otherwise they would not tell me. I had to swear to secrecy. Like, I promise I won't say nothing.
It's pretty exciting. It's pretty huge.
So anyway, if you get a chance, come out tonight. I don't know if there's any tickets left. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I check and see if there's tickets left for tonight. Williams and Ray tonight at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night, Whitney Cummings, 8 o'clock. And I think there might be a couple of tickets left. I don't know. They've been selling out lately, so I guess I should probably find out before I tell people to get tickets. But you should check and see. And if they have them, join us. It'll be fun. And right now, it is a Free Flag Friday, so we are going to give a free flag, a 3x5 flag from Maximum Promotions to Jalona Gillette.
Oh,
congratulations.
Nice.
I don't think she's won before.
I don't think so either. I don't recognize it.
So new name, new winner, new opportunity for you as well next Friday. Be sure to register now at sunnyradio.com. We've got a couple of prizes on there, so we'll see if we can make you a winner this time next week. Again, Free Flag Friday from our friends at Maximum Promotions. We do it every Friday. Coming up here in a moment, here's something else I'm excited about. You know what tomorrow is?
What's that?
Bacon Fest.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I've had this thing sitting here for 2 months.
You are so excited for this.
I get to be a judge. Although I had an amazing recipe. If I wasn't a judge, I would have submitted a recipe. My bacon, blue cheese, and broccoli.
Yep, it's your favorite.
It is so good. I might even whip up that recipe and just bring it with tomorrow.
It stinks up the place.
It does stink up the house.
You don't want to do that.
It stinks up the house, but it's
really
so good.
bad. Actually.
So good. Yes. We made it 2 days ago, and I still smell a little bit around the house. I'm like, is that still from the other day?
You're like, what is that smell?
But no,
so that's your broccoli.
It is from, when you fry broccoli. Bacon Fest, though, tomorrow, and it is from noon to 3. It's at Remedy 611, and it's right by Maximum Promotions on West Avenue in Sioux Falls. So if you get a chance, look for the giant flag on West Avenue, and then you'll see Bacon Fest happening right across the street from that on the same side of West Avenue, but it's across the old service road there. So come on over and join us tomorrow. And a $10 pork pass will allow you to sample all of the different bacon recipes. And they have a bacon eating contest. A friend of mine was in that last year, and I think it's $10 to join that. And he was eating really slow, and I said, why are you eating so slow? And he goes, because I got however many pounds of bacon for $10. I'm bringing this home. I was like, oh, brilliant. So anyway, join us tomorrow for Bacon Fest. And I'm going to be chatting with one of the Rollerdollz all about that coming up.
What a year. With prices on everything going up, it's more important than ever to have a better credit card. Some people use a credit card that's not a very good one. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Very excited for tomorrow, Bacon Fest 2023. I have Amanda with the Sioux Falls Rollerdollz to tell us all about it. This is not the first year you've done this. Do you know how many years you guys have done this event?
Oh, goodness. I was actually preparing for this interview and trying to come up with the number of years. I think it's less than 10, but more than 6.
Yeah, it's been going on a bit, and it's a fun event. I know I haven't been to all of them, but I've been to most of them because I'm a big fan of bacon. So, I mean, it doesn't get any better than bacon, really, does it?
It doesn't get any better than bacon. That's absolutely true, John. And you definitely showed us how much you love bacon last year at Bacon Fest. Yeah.
Well, and I was honored to be asked to be a judge last year, and I get to do this again tomorrow. I'm like, they said, hey, do you want to be a judge for Bacon Fest? I'm like, do you even have to ask? Of course I do. I mean, this is just a neat thing.
Want to breathe, right? You know?
Exactly. Yeah. No. And the thing that's neat, there's a lot of different bacon recipes, and then there's a bacon eating contest. There's raffles. There's an oinking contest. There's just a lot of fun stuff that happens. And when you are getting people to submit these bacon recipes, do you see some really interesting things that come through?
Oh, yeah. We've got some interesting ones this year. We have some bacon wontons. Someone submitted a recipe for bacon chili.
Oh, wow.
I saw a bacon grease chocolate chip cookie with bacon pieces.
Holy cow.
Should be interesting. So we get a great variety of some sweet and some savory, and then just some kind of out there. So it's really got something for everybody. We're having this at Remedy at 611 Brewing Company, but even though it is at the brewery, it's also for kids because, like I said, we've got the oinking contest.
Yeah.
We've got some ladies that are coming out to do face painting. We've got a bunch of great kids prizes too. So besides just eating and great beer from Remedy, of course, the bacon eating contest and stuff for kids.
And it is tomorrow, again, at Remedy 611, and I'm going to put a link to make it easy to find that. If that's still kind of a fairly new location for people, but it's on West Avenue. And this is a fundraiser for the Sioux Falls Rollerdollz. You guys are an amazing organization, and this is a group that's been around for a bit. How long have you been involved at the Sioux Falls Rollerdollz?
I started with the Rollerdollz in 2019, so I started kind of like midsummer in 2019. But the team has been around since 2006, so they've got very deep roots in Sioux Falls. A lot of the girls that were originally involved with the team still come out and help with things like Bacon Fest and games. And the girls are really invested in the roller derby community. So it's a great organization. We do a lot of work with other local nonprofits, charity events. Zombie Walk, of course, is our big event along with Bacon Fest for the year. So it's a great organization of people, and we've been around for a long time, and we're looking forward to more and more bacon in the future.
Absolutely. Again, Bacon Fest is tomorrow. It is a fundraiser for the Sioux Falls Rollerdollz. Now, there's a really affordable way to try everything. A $10 pork pass, and that's like your passport for pork right there. You get to try it all and sample each and every one of the bacon recipes. And there's also a 50-50 raffle. They can get their tickets tomorrow at the event, right?
Yes, they can. Yep. So $10 pork passport gives you a sample of every single recipe that we've got up. Right now, I believe we have 16 different recipes.
Nice.
For you to try. And then you can bring your filled out pork passport back, and we'll give you another one for half the price. Nice. So you get to go back and try your favorites again. You get to vote for your bacon recipe contest winner. We've got great prizes and trophies. And we'll have some silent auction baskets. We'll have a 50-50 raffle. Lots of great ways to help benefit the Sioux Falls Rollerdollz, but also win some fabulous prizes too.
And there's a bacon eating contest. Is it too late to register for that? Can they do that at the last minute, or do they need to do that ahead of time?
We usually have a few people show up to Bacon Fest and say, "Oh, I'm definitely doing this bacon eating contest." So you can sign up day of. We're a little limited because we have to have the bacon prepared for you, right? I don't think you want to try to do this with raw bacon.
No, that would be a
different outcome.
It'd be a different contest altogether.
Right. So we cook enough for the people who have pre-registered, but we also have a few extra pounds for those people who want to take part of that the day of when they see what's going on. And we've got a great prize for that this year. If the winner's over 21, they actually get a brewery tour there at Remedy Brewing Company and some beer tasting for themselves and 3 of their friends. So
there you go.
And then, of course, we have other prizes for those under 21 if we got some young kids that win the bacon eating contest.
Some little bacon bits, some little kids.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, Bacon Fest is tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the time and effort you guys put into this, and thank you for inviting me to be a part of it, and I appreciate you chatting with me about it today.
Absolutely. Thank you, John. We're so happy that you're part of this again.
I'm very happy because I get to eat bacon. It is tomorrow. Bacon Fest 2023. All of the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, April 28, 1883, that George W. Burnside moved to town. Before he passed away in 1935, he would serve the city in one capacity or another for over 37 years, including 26 years as mayor of Sioux Falls. George Burnside was described by his naysayers as a steamroller and a bulldog in a china closet, while his friends knew him to be loyal, caring, and always about Sioux Falls first. His first job in Sioux Falls was the keeper of the local livery. In small towns across the country, including Sioux Falls, it became convenient for the livery keeper to also take on duties as the ambulance and the undertaker, since they always had a horse or carriage ready to ride. So from the beginning, Burnside wore many hats in service to this community. In 1886, just 3 years after arriving in Sioux Falls, Burnside won his first election as city marshal. He was reelected the next year. In 1891, he successfully pursued and won a seat on the city council. He was alderman for the 5th Ward. He held that seat till 1899. That's when he was elected mayor. He served as mayor from 1900 to 1906. Then he was reelected in 1909 and served and continued to win elections until 1924. Under George W. Burnside's leadership, Sioux Falls saw tremendous growth. Population swelled from 10,000 people in 1900 to over 40,000 people in 1939. During that time, many city buildings were built, and Sioux Falls got electricity and municipal water. Plus, many of the parks we know and love today were started in Sioux Falls while Burnside was mayor. The nearly lifelong dedication of Mayor George W. Burnside made Sioux Falls what it is today. This has been This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by SiouxFallsFunPage.com and Sunny 93.3.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If it's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring in your current phone. iPhones and Samsung phones both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's a Market Beat Minute for Friday, April 28th, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Equity markets rebounded by 2% Thursday, hoping the PCE price index would confirm a slowdown in inflation. The index is expected to hold steady at 0.3% compared to last month, but fall to 4.5% compared to last year. That's a 1% decline in inflation, but not enough reason for the market to rally. The market hopes that inflation will fall more than expected and lead the FOMC to begin pausing its interest rate hikes next week. The risk for the Fed and the market is that pausing will allow the economy to regain traction and sustain inflation. In that scenario, the Fed will have to hike rates again later this year, possibly at a market-surprising pace. With oil prices hovering at levels not sustained in over a decade, it's unlikely inflation will turn negative, and there is a risk that oil prices will rise again. Oil prices are tied to the economic outlook. If the Fed surprises with a pause next week, the outlook will brighten and oil prices will rise. You can get the inside track in your inbox at MarketBeatMinute.com.
InsuranceChicken.com wants to know, how much are you paying for your insurance? I know it seems like a hassle to switch to a different company, but if you can save a few bucks, it's worth crossing the road to InsuranceChicken.com. We have several of the top insurance companies trying to earn your business. They do that by offering great insurance that is cheap. Okay, enough of the silly chicken puns. It's time to get serious about saving you money on your insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.